So about 3 months ago, probably more now, I bought a Mercedes-Benz CLS 53 AMG. I've been a big fan of Mercedes CLS since they came out with the original car that sort of pioneered this whole coupe sedan segment. And I'm particularly fond of the second generation car. I must have had about a dozen of them. Everything from the CLS 350 to the 500 to the 63. They are amazing cars. Then I decided I want to try this new generation car, the car that launched in 2020. And one came up available in Johannesburg. Our partners in Johannesburg, Avant-Garde, you probably would have seen the cap that I normally wear, which I'm not wearing today, but they checked the car out for us and we did the deal. We bought the car. The car arrived, it had mismatched tires, so we sorted that out. But as I started using and driving the car, I would hear a winding sound, like a whoop, 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 whoop coming from the drivetrain. I've spoken about this car in a previous video of ours and how we're struggling to get it right and we're waiting for parts from Mercedes-Benz and that we suspect the differential on the car is done, it's cooked. So the car's under maintenance plan, which is great. It means I don't have to fork out thousands and thousands of rands to get a new one in. But the supply times are ridiculous. The service that I'm receiving from Mercedes-Benz is really piss poor. This is Century City Mercedes-Benz, the biggest one in the Western Cape. And now we finally got the car with a new differential roundabout in November from Mercedes-Benz, back from them after they had it for probably close to a month. And there's two diffs on the car, a front diff and a rear diff. I always heard the sound coming from the front of the car, but now we got the car back. They replaced the rear diff for, according to their diagnosis, was the faulty part, and the sound was still there. Now the sound persists, and I take the car back to Mercedes-Benz and I say, guys, it's still there. It's still coming from the front. It's probably the front diff. Or maybe it's a wheel bearing, something a lot simpler than a differential. The car's got 30-odd thousand Ks. It's 4 years old. Why would the diff be cooked? It turns out it is a wheel bearing upon their further diagnosis. Is it their diagnosis though, or is it mine? I think it's mine, so now I'm telling them how to fix the car, right? At least I'm not paying for that, but I'm certainly taking the time to, do their job essentially, without having the equipment and car lifts and star diagnostic equipment. But the car's now been at Mercedes-Benz since mid-December for the wheel bearing, and it's now the 16th of January. I understand there was holiday and stuff in between, but frankly, as a client, waiting for a month for a wheel bearing to be replaced on my high-end Mercedes is unacceptable. We tried calling beginning of the week to get in touch with our service advisor. He's on leave. I spoke to another service advisor about the situation. He promised to call me back the same day. Guess what? As I expected, unfortunately, because historically this is the kind of service that we receive, I didn't hear from him. So I've kind of had enough now, and I'm on my way to Mercedes-Benz, and we're going to have a very serious word with them about the situation. And I think we need to start speaking to someone higher up in the chain because, my patience has unfortunately run out now. Oh wait, fuck, we're in the wrong place, bro. Fuck, we need to fetch JJ first from Dinesh. Yeah. Sport mode.
This car is cool, man.
Yeah, I like this car.
I'm enjoying this. Yeah.
I've been driving this car as a daily for a few weeks now.
No.
I enjoy it. I think there's great value for money in this car. Yo, 65.
Oh, hey.
Ooh, big boy. This is a Mercedes-Benz. This is a Mercedes-Benz. This still captures the essence of what was once the three-pointed star. The sort of brand that would, out of all the German cars, still have that notch above, still excel, still have more prestige. This is essentially the sort of top tier of what Mercedes-Benz could offer. The S65 long wheelbase V12 bi-turbo mega car. I had a previous generation. This is the W222. I had the W221 S65L. Wow, what an amazing car! It's like sitting in a turbine. Like the car is like a turbine, and you're like in it. So when you start giving power, because it's got all the power in the world, like it's 1,000 Newton meters torque. It's like enough to kickstart a dying planet. And with this 65, the way that it puts the power down though is very like smooth and linear, so it doesn't compromise your comfort. Even though the car is immensely fast and immensely powerful and super quick off the line, it doesn't kick you back. Like it just stable, like it's got some cojones.
Yeah.
We can do a launch mode thing just now,
Yeah.
like do the procedure. You're going here, SRT, your apps, into performance pages. So these are last, best. There we go.
Wow, 5.2.
5.2 and the quarter mile in 13.8.
Wow. Somebody was editing this thing.
I don't know, who could it be? Dinesh, he knows what to do, I think, on video.
The seats on the roof.
Seats in the roof and the gear knob and the steering wheel.
If you sent him a video, I'm sure he's-
I did send him a video. Let me just refer.
Telling him a bit about taking the car.
Dinesh.
He's like,
Hey,
he's gonna
bro.
get in shit with his wife, but he's gonna have to smuggle some money to take it because he wants it.
Then you must have it.
Yes,
No, bro, no, please.
Don't be like that, man. How's it?
You don't be like that, bro. You don't be like that.
I'm just telling you to make me in the fucking I bought this thing here now.
Hey, listen, your private life is none of my concern.
I'm not putting you in my private
This is Dinesh. Dinesh is the best guy in the world, and he helps us with all of our interior trim work. He's a legend of the industry. Everybody knows him. Everybody continues to bring his cars to him. So we all love him because he looks after us. He does good work.
You sound like you're
And
buttering me up. What do you want?
I'm just, saying the truth, bro.
I have to tell you.
I'm just saying the
It's a
truth.
pleasure working with you and for you.
Especially when I
because-
pay on time.
No, that's all above everything else. Yeah, but you know what? You don't get people in trade that you can trust.
Yeah.
You don't need to pay me. I know you're going to pay me. So
Yeah.
the rest of everybody has got more excuses than anything else. So the trust is what we have, and that's
Exactly.
the best part about
Exactly.
the
But
partnership. Yeah.
we're also like 15 years we have, so
Yeah, that
we've
means you're old,
known,
eh?
we've known each other for 15 years. Yeah, but my
Longer than that.
hair's growing back. Yours continues to fall out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I sent you that video for the car. You
Yeah,
want to
no.
do the seats?
I parked it outside the wash window now just to butter it up a little bit to see how far we get.
We want to do the steering. Just diet.
Yeah.
You want to do the gear knob? It's all in the video I
Should
sent you.
clean it because
Sure.
then you take the originality away from it. Just keep it like it is.
Okay.
The values in that,
Okay.
that.
Did you see the article from cars.co.za on the car? I sent you the link.
Yes, I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Me.
So Hannes from Cars.co.za, he's like one of the head honchos at Cars. He knows the previous owners of this car, and he like helped sell the car to the guy we just traded it in
Have
from.
you got place in your warehouse? Because I don't have place here.
I mean, sure.
I got another Brera's cars here also.
Look, we'll figure it out. If you want the car, we'll make it work.
Yeah.
But for now, just do the thing you need to do. I'll speak
best.
to you
Nice
soon.
meeting you. Bye, bro.
Cheers, bro.
Thanks.
Ciao, bro.
Cheers.
Legend. Dinesh is a legend. How's it? Good, bro.
All the best for the new year.
Same to you.
Family.
Same to you. But we here we're unhappy. We're unhappy.
So you got your boxing gloves on?
I'm coming in. I'm coming in. Who's Andres? Here's Andres. Charles, how are you? Good. Can I chat to you?
Yeah, I'll be back now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good, but I'm here to complain and throw toys. Yeah, they're just not giving me any service. My car's been here for months on end. They can't seem to diagnose it properly. It's just a shit show, and I've actually, frankly, had enough of it. So my patience is around. Satish, but he's on leave.
Yeah, he's on leave.
And now again, people are promising to get back to me. We spoke to Andres, he's not getting back to us.
Well, we haven't been able to speak to him.
Well, I spoke to him on Monday and he undertook to get back to me that same day. Guess what? I never heard anything. So who's the service manager? now?
Yeah, but he's on leave.
Pierre is
So
also on leave. Oh.
The next one will be Dean. He's a workshop man.
Yeah.
Andres here.
He is, yeah.
Yeah. So, we need to speak to someone at frontline because we're, as a client, we need to interact with frontline, they interact with the rear. But now we need to get people together so that we can get this thing sorted out.
Okay, let's start with Dean quickly.
Okay.
And he's the next in line. Basically.
Yeah. Could you call him for us?
Yeah.
Okay. This is where you insert into the video that SpongeBob.
1 hour later.
This is so typical here. It's like everyone is way too busy to actually help a client. That's shocking. How does a dealership work if they don't speak to their clients?
I told Dean about it. He's just busy with something.
It's gonna come.
That's what he says.
We need to speak to somebody who's, makes decisions around here because,
He's next in line.
yeah. Thanks, Willie.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's cool. No. It's just sometimes, some sort of action needs to be taken. And I feel like now's the time.
Morning, gents. How are you?
Hello, Andres. Good, thank you.
From other city?
Yes, from another city. We normally deal with Satish.
Yes.
I understand he's on leave. We spoke on Monday about this car of mine. You did undertake to get back to me on Monday. We didn't hear from you, which is kind of expected, unfortunately. So then when we try call back as well, we also can't get through to you.
Yeah, apologies
Can't-
about this.
can't
We've
get
had
through.
issues with our phone. But please to say the vehicle is currently in the workshop. They are doing the repairs to your vehicle.
I know it's currently in the workshop because it's been currently in the workshop for a month now, for a wheel bearing.
Yes.
And previously, it was in the workshop for a month in November for a rear differential
Okay.
for the same symptom
Okay.
that wasn't resolved in November.
Alright.
And therefore the car came back for another month
Okay.
for a wheel bearing.
Yes.
I mean, that's not really impressive in terms of diagnostic capability of the franchise dealership. So I'm kind of pissed off now. I'd like to take this, yes, I'd like to take this up the line.
Okay.
I want to speak to either the
I haven't
dealer
given
principal.
permission to be recorded, sir.
Okay,
All right. Thank you. So please don't record me without my permission.
okay, you can
sir.
stop. let's see now our result. So we'll go into last.
5.3.
5.3. I'm slower today. We didn't even do a quarter. Oh, look at the quarter mile. It's 15.7. That's because I let off. We ran out of road.
Yeah. But still, that was decent.
Yeah, it's not my best. There's my best.
It's the scooter gonna fuck you around.
Oh, you dumbass. No, lame. You fucked us. So we've had our conversation with Mercedes-Benz. The service manager came out. I'm not sure who that other guy, Steve, was.
Steve Madden.
He was just hanging around like, what's all this commotion? Maybe he was interested to know. But these three guys listened to my experience, which is what I wanted to relay to them. And the experience of me dealing with Mercedes-Benz for 15 years with this specific dealership. And over the last 5, I would say, it's just been poor. It's been lackluster. There's no updates. There's no real service. I feel not even like a number anymore. I just feel like they're so busy that they don't have time to take care of their clients. And I said exactly that in these words. I said, you're a dealership that's so busy that your clients land up slipping through the cracks. And if you can't tend to clients as a dealership, then the dealership is doomed to fail. How can you carry on servicing customers if you can't talk to them or you don't talk to them?
Come and have a seat in my office.
I want to sit in that one. I don't
No,
want
don't worry. First, we need to check for availability of funds.
What is this? Play that?
You sit down. You sit down. You relax. You want Chinese tea?
You got jasmine tea?
You want
please?
jasmine
Real
tea,
stuff?
green tea?
No. Some cold water.
You want lap dance? You want saki $5?
You get one free after the purchase.
You go in the back. We do the full service.
How are you, boy?
I'm good on you, bro.
I'm liking that space, eh?
Yeah, it's cool. We're like can move comfortably.
Yeah, it's not so. Before you get your car like stacked.
Cram, bro.
Yeah,
Cram.
no, it really. And your collection of cars are looking really good at the moment.
This is not a collection. This is an inventory.
Oh,
A collection would imply that I can't sell them. You want Ferrari, big boy? You want Ferrari, big boy?
Ever since you drove that car, hey, I've fallen in love with it. I'm kind of like debating, like, do you ever, one day, do I get that one or do I get the 458, you know?
458 is almost a double price jump from 430.
Yes,
Significant.
almost, yeah, it's like 3.5.
It's significant. 3.5 will get you a decent car.
And
yeah.
these are what, 2? 2 point-
Just over 2. Just over 2. And they got the same motor, the same block as the 458. Solid. They're amazing. They're such driver's cars as well.
The thing is, like, I see myself in like I need to do the right thing, right? Get a proper investment. Once that's done, that would be my next goal. Like, get one of those. So I'll be coming to you.
Don't worry. Today we just
get my
the
daily,
small car.
daily drive.
You
okay?
cheap. Nice cheap car. Okay, my friend, you show me proof of funds.
Oh, how much you want?
You show me proof of funds. You show me your bank account.
Okay, I've got a few different bank accounts.
You show me the one with enough money to buy the Alfa Romeo.
Okay, how much you want for Alfa?
270.
Oh, very high, hey?
Too much losses. Too much losses.
Very high, hey? Why so high?
How much you want to pay?
Oh, I got about 680. Is that okay? Huh? Is that enough?
Okay.
we
You
okay.
Chinese tea? Chinese tea. I go for you now.
Okay. We established Denny's got the money. Alright? Yeah. We're gonna sell him a car.
Me about this Alfa.
This Alfa Romeo, very blue color.
Alfa Romeo. Eh?
Very
Alfa
blue,
Romeo. Very nice car, I see.
blue in color.
Why is not the China red, huh?
Italian.
Look at this panel gap consistency.
It's a standard. It's a standard.
Okay.
Don't worry, but you have the
China
Italian
flag, huh?
China flag. You
China
put
flag,
no
okay.
problem. We don't charge any extra. Right, bro. Anyway, let's get real now. We're gonna sell a car to Denny. I really want to sell a car to Denny. I've sold lots of cars to friends, but I've not sold a car to Denny. And I'd love to do that today. Don't worry about that. No, that's just touch-up paint.
Match the baby blue. Huh?
Or if you want to repaint the whole car, that gives you a reason to do that. Frankly, this car's got original paint, Denny. All of it is original paint. Even the bonnet's not been resprayed. And I mean,
Like hesitant to repaint because
well,
it's original. Right?
yeah, exactly. So I mean, if the car's not had paint, I mean, there's a little nick here on the lower sill, but that's an easy touch-up to do, right?
Yeah.
I remember I replaced the badges when the car was first time in stock 4 years ago.
nice,
Yeah, because these Italian cars hate the South African sun. They start to disintegrate. Ferraris, Maseratis, sticky buttons, drooping headliners, peeling dashboards, all sorts of havoc happens to them when they're in South Africa. They're just not designed for the heat that we have, and the UV index here is high.
Yeah.
So it's like, it just bakes them, and then they like start falling apart.
But do I put sunscreen on the car?
You put some sunscreen.
SPF 50.
Yeah, don't worry, you put on the dashboard, on the leather. This car, not all of them came with glass roof, so that's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, this is really.
So glass roof is nice. We did replace the headliner. It was drooping. Again, the sun bakes it. The glue that holds the headliner in place starts to sort of separate, and then it starts to droop down. It looks ugly, but we replaced it. It looks nice and new. So that's all cool. Tires are reasonably fresh. It's got 2023 tires. So
These 70s?
these are 18s.
These are brand new.
Well, he has a date stamp on it, 16th week of 2023.
Yeah.
And I did check all 4 of them. They're all from
that's
2023. So there's some good value right there. I don't know for a fact whether this particular Brera is a front-wheel drive or a Q4, because they don't badge them on the back.
I think
So-
they're all four-wheel drive from what I understand.
That's what I assume as well. But I've spoken to Alfa guys, and they're going like, you know, when Alfa Romeo during this generation, the franchise locally was importing these cars. I mean, they only brought very few in, and they were kind of like bringing in odd things at the time. So there could have been a few that are front-wheel drive only. That's what I heard.
Which I'm happy.
I don't know.
It's a daily. It's
I can't tell you exactly that as a fact.
not the most practical daily, but it's a daily.
Look, I mean, it's practical enough.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I fixed this. Easy. Look here. Look here. Look here, I fixed. Check, Danny, I fixed it already. See? See? You pay extra now.
Spot repair jobs.
You pay extra now.
Fingernails, like.
I'll invoice you separate for the repair. I think we should go and take it for a drive.
Yeah.
And I think you need to feel it and see if you're happy. The back seats are tiny, right?
No,
so
I don't need
they
the
do have ISOFIX for baby, and for new baby, I think there's new baby at some point.
No, not working. Shut down. Can I see the boot? I'm just curious
Yeah.
to see how big.
Let's see if you can figure out how to open the boot.
Well, I don't need the key.
No, you don't need the key. Okay, this is going to take too long. Open the center armrest.
Open the center armrest.
Press that button.
What button?
There we go. You'll never figure that out, bro, if I don't tell you.
What an Italian thing. Oh, let's make it really hard, okay, so the Chinese can never open the boot. It's actually quite big, eh?
It's decent.
It's actually
you can
very big.
take this thing out completely, and then you've got a through-loading thing in there. Then you've got a Blaupunkt 6 CD.
Does it come with
I don't know. Let's see. Oh, this isn't coming out very. No, 6, 10 CDs.
Add 10 grand to the price, guys.
Dude, 10 CDs. Amazing. I'm supposed to press eject. There we go.
It's like in a really good condition, this car.
It's a good car. It's a good car, unpainted car, well-maintained car, and obviously I know where it's been for the last 4 years. I'm trying to remember who I bought this car from back then.
I remember you went out to a farm in Stellenbosch and you bought 2.
No, that was the grey Brera. That was a different Brera.
Oh, was it?
That was a grey Brera where on the seat, this grey insert on that car was orange. It was bizarre.
The one that I looked at was that was orange. I'm like,
It looks bizarre.
yeah. So, I mean, the question is, now we talk money.
Dinero.
How much is it?
We talk dinero. I know you have the money.
How much you want, you know?
I know you have the money.
Just by the way, China's been helping you with the war. Don't forget when you need the tank, huh?
China, Russia, Union forever.
We are BRICS.
So Denny, piece of shit. Oh, this guy. He just want a free ride. He just want a free ride. Time waster. Time waster.
Oh, let's talk business, huh?
Well, okay.
200.
And
No, 200.
200 and Denny. I'm gonna play open cards with you, right? So I know this car, I sold it 4 years ago to its previous owner. I know where it's been, I know the mileage that it's done. It's a really nice example, and you know what? If you don't want this deal that I'm gonna give you, then go buy another one, Gualo.
Oh, you play hard.
Did you see any other ones?
Huh? I saw one that was broken.
How was the drive?
The car a bit ratty, okay?
But then that's right up your alley. You love a car that's a little bit,
rough around
just a little bit sketch.
You know?
Okay, Denny, so the car, if you don't buy the car today and pay me today, the car will be photographed later this afternoon against my photo wall in section B of the showroom. And then it will go to market for the very attractive price of $269,995. And since I will have the monopoly on the Alfa Romeo Brera on Auto Trader and Cars.coza, because there isn't any available, I will sell it for that money probably within the first week. But because Russia-China relations are important to me for future business, for import-export, for ammunition, maybe nuclear weapon,
You know.
we know who to call. So I'm willing to give you a number, and that is the number that you say yes to or you say no to. I'm gonna halve my margin in the car to do a deal with you today. So yours today for 235,000 Rand. Damn, that's a deal. I'm giving it away, but it's Denny. He my good friend, my gualo. You wanna buy the car? You wanna do business?
You remember the time when you went to Ukraine, huh? You needed some tank. You know, we gave you a few tanks, huh? Huh? You know your brother put in, there's not...
Don't worry about the past. Focus on the present.
Okay, don't forget your old China sometimes.
So what do you say, big boy?
Chum.
What'd you say, big boy?
Oh, bricked people!
Yeah!
Thank you, my boy.
He's a China Alfa Romeo.
The first Chinese guy to own an Alfa Romeo.
This is exciting. I'm stoked about this. Lekker, bro. I'm keen.
Thanks,
I'm
dude.
gonna have fun. Is this also for me?
Thanks.
That's
We'll
chop
add that to the final invoice price.
Oh shit, look how this Russian guy do business. He's got a knife just in case he needs to stab his customers.
There's a bit of noise at the moment with this fucking JJ's idea of fixing the ramps.
Because your wheel's spinning out of your,
No,
your
man.
driveway.
Doing what's but it's fine. We'll have to work around it. So 1 o'clock, we got a scheduled phone call, which is like a confrontation. It's scheduled phone call.
Okay.
With somebody who's pretending to be a client, but is actually like a wholesaler trader dude that is now sending the black Ferrari around on WhatsApp to other dealers with like
You serious?
yeah, dude, this is so ridiculous.
I watched
right?
your skit about the 800,000 fraud that happened. So
Yeah,
like,
so look what he's done. He's now sent the pictures around on Instagram.
so your photos, man.
Yeah. See what he's done?
So he's covered your logo.
He's covered my logo. So we're going to.
He's trying to sell your car. So he's gonna buy it off you?
No, he's not gonna. He doesn't have any money. He's trying to make money out of thin air by not having an asset, by not having the permission to even try and sell my fucking car, right? So this guy is gonna have some words with me. We're under the impression, because we're just stupid car dealers, right? We're under the impression that he's a buyer. Because that's how he approached us. At no point did he disclose to us that he's interested or he's a trader and he would like to work with us to try and help us do our job, which, thank you very much, we know how to do ourselves. We don't need some other morne fucking helping us to sell our own car. So let's see, and then depending on what he says, right, we're going to. I'll see how it works, and depending on what he says and how he responds, then we'll obviously shed light on the fact that we know what you're up to, and that you're just a bottom feeder trying to make money out of thin air.
Hello?
Hi, good day. Is that Mornay?
Speaking, yes?
Mornay, hi. It's Art and JJ here at the Mother City Car Company. We've been chatting. You've been chatting with JJ, expressing interest in our black F430. We scheduled a call for now. I just wanted to chat to you and see what we can do to assist you with the purchase of this car. I assume your interest in it is genuine. Where about in the country are you?
I'm based in Johannesburg.
In Johannesburg, okay.
Quite a distance from you. Firstly, the car won't be for myself, but I've got one or two guys that are looking at it. I'm waiting for further feedback. Then I'll communicate that to JJ. I've got all the pictures and the info, etc. Yes.
Okay.
But I'm just waiting for further feedback. And I hope it's good and positive, yeah. Tell me, what is your bottom line there?
Mornay, I think, price is something that is not really up for discussion, especially at this early stage of your inquiry. We also were under the impression that you were the buyer, but now it seems you're not the buyer.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, you didn't clarify that with us. So, Mornay, I just want to chat with you about the industry, right? And the way the industry works. So, us as a dealer, who buys stock, who buys it for inventory, to then retail ourselves. And we're a business that, favors a reputation nationally. We've been around for 12 years. This is year 13 of our business. We know how to sell Ferrari. And if we needed some help, we would probably ask. But we don't.
And what I don't appreciate is when my own stock gets forwarded onto me on WhatsApp from other people with an offer to buy. Do I really need to buy the same car? I already own it. So the pictures that we received of my own pictures that I took with our logo with a superimposed smiley face was quite entertaining at first. But on the second, I thought about this, and in fact, it's not acceptable. At what point were you going to advise us that you're a trader or a wholesaler, or you're in the industry in some point? And at what point were you given permission to market our car and also remove our branding from photos and send it on to dealers as if this is a car that's available to dealers to buy? Mornay? At what point was this made available to you as an opportunity to make money? Did you consult with me? Did you consult with my colleague JJ?
No, that was, I'm in the wrong there, I'll admit that, definitely.
So why are you doing wrong if you know that you're wrong and now you're admitting it to me?
Well, I forwarded it to two interested parties. I'm awaiting feedback.
So why did you not explain to us your position in the beginning, that you're a trader, that you're looking to make money out of this by sending it on to a couple of people? And if you maybe would have cleared it with us first, we could have considered dealing with you. But the way that you've done it is absolutely abhorrent and despicable. And I really don't fucking appreciate it, Mornay. I have a brand, I didn't ask for your help.
Yes. Understood.
Okay, well, it's unacceptable. Don't ever do this again. I don't want to hear this. We're going to speak to cars.co.za and let them know that this person that made inquiries on the car is actually not a buyer. He's a wholesaler, somebody who's trying to make money from thin air without actually owning any assets or making any commitments to anything, and even negotiating and being honest and upfront about it. What a shit show. Pathetic. Mornay, please don't contact us ever again. And
Well, that's the end of that.
and that's the end of that phone call. What a clown.
These oaks, they try to take chances, eh?
Unacceptable.
And in those other messages we saw, they were chasing 100 grand comp. Where were they going to get that?
I'm gonna make 100,000 rand commission off a car that you haven't actually discussed with me about pricing. You haven't made your intentions clear. You haven't positioned yourself in a possible transaction. And now what? Yeah, no. So why are you doing if you know it's wrong? These type of guys give the industry a bad name, and I'm not going to stand for it, especially when my business is involved in it. I would consider this as an attack on my business. This is somebody that is now snaking their way into a business that I built from scratch with blood, sweat, and tears, and now they just want to latch on, like I said, like a remora fish to a shark.
And then at the end
But I'm a good shark.
At the end of the day, like that McLaren story we had last time, when the trader doesn't get his way, he's like, no, why are you cutting me out of the deal? Where's my commission? I'm going to sue you and give you a bad name. No one's going to ever be a client of you again.
You can't, I have a name, and you don't. And your word means absolutely nothing to no one, nowhere. So, oh gosh, anyway, okay, well that's done.
Yeah.
I started to get a little bit heated there. But yeah, what a tart. I'm gonna speak to Dave about this now because Dave deals with this guy. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna call Dave. Black man.
What's up?
I just got off the phone with your buddy,
With?
Mornay.
Yeah.
What's this guy's deal? Have you done business with him?
No. He just fucking. So he got my number from cars.co.za website with the Mustang.
Same. Yeah.
Adrian did the same thing. This guy Monet sent me photos of Adrian's GD3. I was like, Adrian, do you need me to buy your GD3 out from you? Are you like short on cash flow? It's a joke. And he's like, no, what's up? And I said, no, this guy Monet just sent it to me. He's like, yo, the buyer's desperate to sell. He needs the funds. So he's like, what? So it also just shat all over him. I'm like, bro, you don't understand. This is not how you fucking do business like this. You approach the dealer and say, I've got someone in mind. Would you do something? Yeah, like these fucking clowns on Twitter who DM me, hi, how much commission do you pay on a referral? If you ask me like a dick, I'm going to tell you $1,500. If you come to me and say, look, yeah, I've got a client who's keen on one of your cars, can we look at doing something? You know, here's the guy details.
Dave, for all the deals and clients I've brought to you, you've never paid me 1,500 Rand for a commission. Fuck you. No, listen, this guy, I'm going to contact Cars, and I told him I will.
Hello.
Hey, Hannes.
How's it going?
I'm good, and you?
All right, thank you.
We're calling to report irregular and unsanctioned activities on cars.co.za. Told him that this is unacceptable. I consider this a attack on my business, because at no point was he given permission for sending this car on to anybody. At no point was he asked to help us sell the car. Who are you even? You know, we're the Mother City Car Company, but you know, we know how to sell cars. We don't need your help. So completely, like, you know, it's not okay. And I think, you know, maybe if there's any way of Cars kind of looking into this and maybe blocking this guy, or I don't know if there's a way to do this with IP and IT.
Got his details here. Okay, I'll escalate it, guys.
Cool.
Take him on.
Alrighty. Thanks, Hannes.
Sorry about that.
No, it was no fault of yours.
Yeah, I think let's turn the heat up on him a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll send him something.
Lekker. Cool. Okay. Thanks, Hannes.
Thanks, eh?
Ciao, bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, you crazy.
I'm sorry, are you recording this? Yeah. Listen, throughout the sale of this car, right? And I've messaged him like normally. I'm like, hey, listen, Art, can I get the papers? Can I get the invoice? Can I get this?
This is where you do a voiceover of the same thing he says, but put a Chinese accent. We can use that app of ours, Voice Array, bro.
Every goddamn voice note, okay? Listen to this. Listen to these fucking voice notes, okay?
Denny, you just think you sound like you're Asian. You're English.
You don't have to sit in a car all on your own. You can come inside, have your meeting. And here my shop, you ask for big discount. I say, okay, but you pay today. Now you don't pay, now you come with your stories.
Every voice note, right?
You better pay, well.
Is that you talking?
No, that's you talking. What are you talking about, bro? This is you, dude. Oh, sorry, by the way, he finds out my full name on my ID. He sends it on the friends group, and he makes fun of me. Now he knows my full name. So fuck.
I need to take the red Rari to Ferrari in the morning by 8, and then
do you hear this?
Uber there.
Client service, eh? Like the City Car Company, right?
I'll Uber here.
Do you want to take the victory photo? Would you like to take pictures?
Yes.
Where are the chips? You got chips over there. So I said, it's like hard.
No. Listen, bro, thank you so much.
Yeah, dude, finally.
Just a disclaimer, so we know each other for many years. We've been friends together. This is the famous Denny from the first YouTube video, the one that we compared to Han from Fast and Furious. The man has been daily driving his R-Tronic V10 R8 for about 3 years now. It takes a man on a horse to do that. so don't you misunderstand nothing. This is a friend relationship. It's not just, customer.
You know, we are the brick.
Customer pay full price.
My boy.
Lekker, bro. You must enjoy it. Dude, I'm sure this car is more rare than your R8, 100%. How many Breras do you see in Cape Town? How many Breras are there in South Africa?
None, dude. I haven't seen one. Last time I saw was 3 years ago.
Because they're all broken now, bro.
I love the Joburg place so I get like run over.
Oops. To make a kids video.
Look at that, dude. Okay. Italian wine from Chinatown.
That's a Magnum, bro. That's a big boy. 1.5 liter.
Oh, thank you. How do you open it?
You don't.
Not from here.
You can't open it from. It's one of those active.
Oh.
Yeah. No, it's not registering.
Why? My foot's fake.
No, you're not doing it right.
Okay, try again.
Do it again. There we go. It works, bro. I told you. And you start the car by doing this.
This is like an original spoon.
Yeah, bro. We had to fly in parts overnight from Japan. And I heard Hector's going to be running 3 of them at Race Wars this weekend. Yes, please. Beautiful.
Shots, my boy. I really appreciate it,
bro. Get in, bro. There's aircon that actually works in this car for now, so it's fucking hot, bro. Jeez.
Fuck, that was funny. Oh, shit.
I gotta go see my psychologist now.